What's up, YouTube? It's been a few weeks, and as you can see, that's not a Ford Fusion. In my last video, I hinted that I might be getting an upgrade soon, and well, I've done it. This is my new 2015 F80 M3 in Secure Orange, and it is a beauty. So Alex, please roll the B-roll. So I bought the car a few weeks ago after my last upload, and I didn't actually have the car picked out in my last upload. I just knew I was on the lookout for one of these because I knew an F80 M3 was going to be my next move from the Ford Fusion. And I just so happened to find this one about an hour away from where I live, and it was a great price and everything like that. And I haven't had time to do this video. I've been traveling a whole bunch, and the weather here has been terrible. It's been snowing like mad, and we finally have a nice sunny day to do this video, so thank God. So why an F80 M3? Because the price point of it is great, and I just love everything about this car. Since it came out in 2014, because this is a 2015 model, I've just been in love with it. It's literally my dream car, obtainable dream car. It really is. The looks, the way it drives. I remember driving this thing back in probably 2017 at the dealership, and it was just, I fell in love with it ever since. It was just a blast, and everything about it is just amazing to me. I mean, and in this paint color, I didn't want to go with black like my old car, or white or silver, because that everyone has like a 3 Series BMW that's one of those colors. I really wanted to get either the Secure Orange or the Austin Yellow, or that really cool purple color they have on this generation of M3, but that one's super rare. So what do you know it? They did have an orange one at a BMW dealer close here, and I went and test drove it, and I fell in love and had to have it. So what's been done to this car? Well, as you can see, the car is lowered on lowering springs here. So we have just a tiny little gap front and back here. I mean, this car, it rides really, it's super low. I mean, my friend and I drove over like a Quick Trip plastic bottle the other day, and it scraped the bottom. Was not expecting that at all. And then if we come around to the rear, you can see it has aftermarket carbon fiber diffuser, which I would have already put on the car. I mean, these run about $1,200 for a new one, or a nice one. So I factored that into the price when I purchased the car. So I was very happy there. I don't even have to install one myself. It has catless downpipes and a boot mod tune stage 2, I believe. So it's making roughly 500 horsepower. And then if we come around here, we'll open it up here. It is just in immaculate shape. Usually these 2015s with this many miles on it have a lot more wear on the interior, and this one is immaculate. I could not believe my eyes when I got in this thing. There was 2 owners before me, I believe, so I'm the 3rd, and they took amazing care of this. That was the #1 thing I wanted, was an immaculate interior, and I got it. So it has decked out in the carbon fiber trim. It's the DCT transmission. I didn't want a manual because it is going to be my daily driver, although manual would be fun. It has all the goodies. It has heads-up display, but this isn't going to be an in-depth review. I will do all that later. This is kind of just, introducing the car to the channel. And we do need to get rid of those floor mats because they are disgusting and old looking. I think I'm just gonna do some solid black ones with maybe an M3 logo on them. That'll be sick. I mean, check out these seats. These look pristine. They look brand new. Let's hop back out. If we come around to the front of the car, you will see they've blacked out the kidney grills. The last guy put in these carbon fiber pieces in the front lip here. I don't think I'm gonna do a carbon fiber lip down here. It just makes it so much less daily drivable. You're always scraping it on everything, coming in and out of driveways and gas stations. I just don't like that. So I think these will do the job just fine. I don't have to buy those. They already came with the car. So that's perfect. Now let's start it up and see how it sounds. Those cast downpipes make it, with those valves on in sport mode, make it pretty loud, surprisingly. So that's what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good, guys. I know this generation of M3 gets a lot of flack for that inline six twin turbo, the last one being a V8. But with those downpipes and that tune on there, it sounds amazing. And honestly, with all these goodies that it came with from the previous owner, I got a tremendous deal. And these are things I would have done myself in the future anyways. So the fact that I don't have to do any of these things and I can just go out and drive it as is huge. Like, literally picked it up from the dealership. And shout out to BMW of Topeka. You guys were a great help buying my first car all on my own. It was a great experience. And yeah, so I mean, the fact that like all those things were just done already to the car, tasteful modifications. I might in the future get a carbon fiber ducktail spoiler on the back, but for now I'm just gonna leave it as is. And the fact that it has the tune on there is super cool. I didn't even really think I'd probably ever do a tune. 425 horsepower stock is plenty of power, especially coming from a Ford Fusion. But this thing making 500 horsepower is insane. I mean, it definitely walk away from any Mustang out there besides the GT500, and it'll keep up with just about anything else on the road besides any modern supercar. So yeah, I'm very thankful for it, and it is like my dream M3. Like, if I could spec out an M3 and pick an M3 with all the stuff on it, this will be the one. And the fact that I have it, it's like the coolest one in Kansas City as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion. So let's hop in and go for a drive. So got this thing in Sport Plus mode right now. Steering is in Sport. It automatically goes into Sport when you put it into drive, or just when you turn the car on, which is kind of weird, but you do have to manually push the button to put it into Sport in Sport Plus. So we'll go this way. It is significantly louder when you put it into Sport and Sport Plus mode. It opens up those valves. And it does have that obnoxious burble tune that a lot of people hate with BMWs, but I kind of like it because I've never had a loud car before, and I think it's pretty sick. But you can turn that off with the click of a button down here, so it's not a big deal. And like, when this car is in efficient mode, it is super quiet. The shifts are super soft, and it feels like it's just a normal 3 Series. But right now we've got it in the hardest settings you can put it in, just to kind of hear it. It sounds great, in my opinion. I don't know why people gripe about the noise of the F80 M3. That inline 6 with the twin turbos sounds amazing. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, this has upgraded intakes on the turbos as well. And I think that is the only other mod. That's a nice new G-Wagon right there. That is the only other modification done to this that I did not mention. And this has the carbon fiber roof option instead of the sunroof option, which I like a lot more. I don't really need the sunroof. I think the carbon looks way cooler. But the handling of this thing is phenomenal, and the acceleration, especially with that tune, it is just insane, guys. Like, unbelievable. Coming from my old car to this, like, this is hands down the fastest car I've ever driven. is just wild. And it is crazy how much differently people drive around me in this thing from my Ford. People are like a little more aggressive and meaner. They drive faster by me, don't let me in and stuff like that. And they want to race by me. It's kind of funny. Yeah, see, that's that. Those are those automatic downshifts with the burble tune thing, I believe. I don't know, I'm still learning all about it. Oh, it sounds incredible. That's pretty much it, guys. A lot of more content coming with the M3 soon. So thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and expect a whole lot of M3 content on this channel going forward. I'm excited. This channel's about to take off, I think. Probably have a lot of new people watching this video, hopefully. So hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below what you want me to see do with this car, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.